Have you ever felt like your whole world just shattered after a breakup? Like everything you built, every memory, every plan, every dream suddenly turned into a painful echo of what used to be. If you are nodding your head right now, you are not alone. Breakup hurt. They are raw, emotional, and often leave us spiraling into decision we later regret. But what if I told you that most people don't actually heal from a breakup because they make the same emotional mistake over and over again? In this video, we are diving into the biggest mistake people make after a breakup. The ones that sabotage healing, damage self-worth, and delay growth. And most importantly, how you can avoid them. Let's break the cycle. Let's begin. Part 1. Jumping into a rebound relationship. One of the most common and most damaging mistake people make is rushing into a rebound. You just got out of something intense, maybe even toxic, and your heart is still bleeding. But instead of taking time to process the loss, people often jump straight into something new, thinking a new partner will distract them from the pain. Here is the truth. You cannot escape grief by substituting it. Rebound relationships are like emotional band-aid. They might feel comforting for a moment, but eventually they peel off and the wound underneath is still open. Healing means facing your pain, not avoiding it with someone else's presence. Part 2. Stacking your ex online. We live in the age of digital heartbreak. Every scroll through social media become a landmine. Checking their Instagram stories, reading into their cryptic tweet, obsessing over who they just followed on TikTok. Let me be burned. This is emotional self-harm. The more you look, the more you hurt. And the worst part, you are feeding a narrative in your head. One you created, not the truth. Unfollow, mute, block if needed. Not to be petty, not to get revenge, but to protect your peace. You don't owe anyone access to your healing space, especially the one who hurt you. Part 3. Romanticizing the past. Here is what your brain loves to do after a breakup. Forget all the bad and put a golden filter on all the good. You start missing the way they held your hand, but forget how they made you feel small in every argument. You miss their smile, but not the silence they give you when you needed reassurance. It is human nature to crave comfort, and nostalgia is the mind comfort food. But be careful, don't fall in love with a version of the past that never fully excited. Your memories may be real, but so were your reason for walking away or for being flat. Don't let selective memory trap you in emotional limbo. Part 4. Isolating yourself completely. After a breakup, people often want to disappear. They stop texting back, cancel plan, shut the curtain, and binge Netflix until their soul goes numb. And listen, a little solitude is healthy, but complete isolation, that is danger. You need connection, you need community, you need to be reminded that you are more than who you dated. Your identity is not limited to a relationship label. Learn on your friend, talk to someone, go outside, even if it is just to sit on the porch with coffee. You don't have to be strong alone. Part 5. Texting your ex just to check in. We have all been there. That moment of weakness, that lonely night, that I wonder if they are thinking about me too. Tough. So you send that text. Hey, just wanted to check in. Hope you are doing okay. But let's be honest, you are not just checking in. You are hoping they will say they miss you. You are trying to reopen a door that should stay closed. Breakup happen for a reason. Reaching out of Temporary comfort only delay your healing and usually reopen wounds that were starting to close. Sometimes silence is stronger than closure. Part 6. Making your whole life about glowing up for revenge. Yes, getting better after a breakup is powerful, but doing it just to prove something to your ex, that is not healing, that is performing. You don't need to change your body, your hair, your job, or your wardrobe to make them regret losing you. Your worth was never dependent on their validation. Glow up for you. Get stronger because you deserve it. Grow because you are worth the effort, not because you want them to notice. Because here is the truth. The best revenge is not caring anymore. Part 7. Suppressing the pain instead of facing it. Another huge mistake. Acting like nothing happened. People throw themselves into work, parties, new hobbies, anything to stay busy. And they tell themselves, I am fine, it is whatever, I don't care. But deep down, that pain is just beard, not gone. And beard pain does not dissolve, it grows root. Healing is uncomfortable. It means crying, reflecting, writing things down, talking it out. But that discomfort is where growth happens. If you avoid it, you stay stuck in emotional quicksand. If you face it, you rise stronger. Part 8. Blaming everything on yourself. Yes, take responsibility for your part. That is mature. But don't turn heartbreak into self-hatred. It is easy to think, I was not good enough. I should try harder. It is all my fault. But relationships end for many reasons. And most of them are not about your worth. Because are not proof of your failure. They are just proof that something was not aligned. Learn the lesson. Don't carry the guilt. Part 9. Forgetting that this is a beginning, not just an ending. Finally, the biggest mistake of all. Thinking this is the end of your story. It is not. Your life did not end with this breakup. It just took a new direction. You are about to learn who you are without someone else's influence. You are about to discover your strength, your values, your joy. Heartbreak is not just pain. It is a rebirth. Let this be the chapter where you rise, where you redefine yourself, where you stop chasing love that hurt and start building love that heal. So, if you are hurting right now, really hurting, I want you to pause and breathe. You are not broken. You are not unlovable. You are not alone. This pain you are feeling is temporary, but the wisdom you are gaining that lasts a lifetime. Don't rush the healing. Don't make decisions from pain. And above all, don't forget who you are, because after the storm comes clarity. And you, my friend, you are just getting started. So, if you like this video, please subscribe for more. Thank you so much.